Hi, thanks for signing up for the checklist. Should be in your email box by now, and if not, check your spam folder just to make sure. Just wanted to do a quick video to show you what you're going to get and how to use it. So let me show you the screen right now. And this is the checklist. This is what you're going to see. So if you're on Google Docs and you want to keep it on Google Docs, that's fine. First thing you're going to have to do is make a copy, save it to your drive. After that, if you don't want to keep it on Google Drive, you want it to make an Excel sheet, you can come down here to download and you can make an Excel sheet or a PDF. So this is the first tab, just an introduction. Second tab is going to talk about the different website options you have out there. I use WordPress. It's the only one I use. It's the one I recommend to everybody, but there are other options out there for you to explore. You can check out Wix, Squarespace, or Shopify. I go into a little bit of the detail of what they are and what the pros and cons of each one are. After that, we have domain. You're going to need a domain, and I talk about what a domain is, where you can buy a domain, how much you could expect to pay for a domain, how to connect it, www or no www. It really doesn't matter at this point, but I talk a little bit about that anyway. And then the different endings to your domain, .com, .co, .net. After that, we're going to talk about host. Here's a couple of different options for you to buy hosting. Talk about what a website host is, what the different type of hosting options there are, and which one is right for you, and going a little bit about how much they cost as well. After that, you got email. And again, let's just jump back to host here for a second. A lot of these hosting services do offer email with their packages. Some do not. And if they don't, you're going to have to get email on your own. Here is a couple of options for you. I use G Suite, $6 a month. Zoho is only $1 a month. You do get a whole lot more with G Suite though. And after that, I talk a little bit about SEO. SEO is, I don't really go into detail. I mean, SEO is a whole other universe in and of itself. These options here are just going to get your website page set up correctly. So you have SEO Press, these are plugins, and Yoast. And they both have the same system more or less, where they have red dots and green dots, and you want to make sure you get as many of those dots to green as possible, and this ensures that you get that done correctly. After that, once your website is up and running, you want to back it up. Most hosting services offer free backups. They do it every night. You could also get it done on your own if they don't. And even if they do, for example, the website hosting service that I use offers free website backup, and they do it for me every night. It's automatic. I still use Updrafts Plus, and I do it myself, and I save it to my Google Drive. It's all automated. I never have to think about it. Next one, privacy policy. Talk about a privacy policy, options, and a service. Here's a service that I use called Termageddon, and it's a dynamic privacy policy. You set it, forget it, never have to think about it again. And it updates as the laws change too. After that, once your website is ready to go and you're at the final stage, here's a checklist. This is the same checklist that I use every time I build and launch a website. Seems like a lot of information here, and it is, and that's why it's good to have a checklist. And you use these fields over here to mark your progress as you go. If you're done and it's good to go, you put an X in there. The cell turns green, it's good to go. If it's not, you put an N in there, it turns red. Now you got a nice visual representation of what's going on, and it's easy to track your progress. After that, website maintenance. You're going to have to maintain your website daily, weekly, monthly, and annually. I talk a little bit about that here. And good thing is a lot of this stuff can be automated. After that, and final little bonus is, what is a landing page? I get asked a lot, what's the difference between a landing page and a website? So I go into that and I give a couple of examples down here. And that pretty much covers it. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. The link to my email is on the thank you page there, or you can go to my website, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. But other than that, thank you very much, and good luck.